What's going on, a&kfam? Wow, it's been a while since we said that. A little over a week.
A lot of stuff has been happening.
Yes,
in this
a lot of
past
stuff.
Right? Week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can tell by the title of the video, I mean, that's one of the things. I got a new car, actually confirmed, unlike the Jaguar months ago. But we'll get into the car. And then also, we started school.
Yes.
So that we had to, prepare for that. Also, at my work, without going into too many details, because I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about my work like that. Like my last job at Ralph's, I wasn't allowed to really talk about where I worked and managers and stuff while I worked there. So I would assume where I work now, although I'm pretty sure I've said it before, but where I work now is the same. But basically, our manager left, and the assistant manager, although there isn't really assistant manager, but the top two people left. So work's just been crazy and picking up shifts here and there on top of school. So we haven't really had a chance to sit down, film, make content, but we actually do have some videos lined up after this. So make sure you actually come back a week from when this video is released. That will be a good video. So make sure you do stay tuned for that by clicking that subscribe button, giving this video a huge thumbs up. I don't want to seem like I'm talking a lot, but it kind of is my story. Yeah. But she was there for the ride, literally and metaphorically. But basically, my parents came to me because I drove a 2002 Toyota Solara convertible, and it used to be my dad's car, and when I got my license, he gave it to me, and he got his own car and stuff. But it's at this point, I mean, it's 17 years old. Oh, it has over 140,000 miles. The car's just falling apart. Seats are torn. Driver's door doesn't open from the inside. Speakers are blown. Radio antenna's fallen off. I mean, the list just goes on and on. Windshield's cracked. Tires are messed up. So, I mean, it's literally just gets me from point A to point B. I mean, I'm grateful to have a car. I know there are people out there who walk, take the bus, ride a bike. So I don't want to seem like I'm spoiled and I'm like, oh, my car is all messed up. But I mean, for the purpose of this video, it is a messed up car. So my mom and dad had came to me and they said, hey, it would cost more because since it was technically their car, they were the ones paying to fix anything that happened to it. Earlier, I think last year in a few months, we had some wood. The city sent people to cut down all the trees in the neighborhood, and a piece of the tree had fallen and hit my windshield, and it shattered my windshield. Not completely broke, but do you remember my entire windshield was messed up? So my parents would pay. My parents would pay for stuff like that because it was still their car. But I always knew that once I got my own car, I would have to pay for all the expenses. So we worked it out, and not going too much into details about price and banks and all that personal information. But basically, I had money, they matched it, and then they paid. So they matched the amount of money, and then there was still leftover money to pay for the car, and they paid for it, and now I'm paying them back as if it was a loan from the bank, and I'm paying them back for it. But the car is in my name, everything is in my name, so it's technically my car. Obviously, that's just a broad generalization. There was a lot more to it, and this is also why we were kind of busy, because I think they came to me about a month ago, 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. No, more like a month. Yeah. And they basically told me the budget, the price range, all that stuff, and I went to Kianna because her and her brothers are all car geeks, and I don't know anything about cars. So I was like, hey babe, can you help me find a car in this price range, good one, blah blah blah. So
around this year, he had ideas of what he wanted, but it was just broad ideas. He was like, okay, I think I know I want leather interior. I think I want my car to be black. I want it to be around this year. It has to be manual. Simple things. Yeah.
When I say we, I mainly mean her. Sat down and looked through dozens and dozens of car sites and car lots. So my mom would send me stuff, and she would say, check this out, check that out, and then her and I would sit down for hours, mainly her, but she would find stuff, show me the car, I would look to see if I approve, and basically she helped me get a list of 13 cars. There was one that I wanted the most, and that was the top one, which is the one we ended up getting.
Voice crack. Okay, cut.
The one we ended up getting, that was the one that I wanted the most, but we had 12 backups just in case something was to go wrong. So,
and they were all nice, pretty nice.
The process began of finding where this place was, telling my mom, telling my dad. So basically I showed my mom, I told her, she told me, make sure you look at all options, because you don't want to just see one thing and run with it. But we looked at pretty much all the options within 25 miles of where I was. I didn't want to have to drive 2 hours away.
Miles away, yeah.
So I typed in the website, got the address. My mom and I went to go check it out, and they were super nice. His name is Dimitri. I'm not gonna like say the company name or where it is. I don't know if. I mean, it might be good for them, but I don't know if that information. I don't know. I don't want to say anything, although I know they're never gonna watch this video. But so Dimitri helped. We saw the car. We looked at it. I got to sit in it. I got to like not test drive it, but I got to feel it up. And my mom and I pretty much like. Well, at least I did. I fell in love with it on first sight. I don't know how my mom felt about it, but I could tell that she liked it. And we basically talked to him, worked out a little bit pricing. Asked him, you know, we wanted to get it serviced by either we have a friend who's a mechanic or it's a Volkswagen or get it serviced at the Volkswagen dealership. So we ended up getting it serviced at the Volkswagen dealership. They drove it over, the car place, they drove it over, met my mom, Kianna, and I. It got serviced, got checked out, everything was perfect. And then they brought it back and we went to the car people. And we weren't ready to buy it then and there. At this point, that's like a week after we had gone to see it. Because my dad still hadn't like seen the car in person. I mean, he didn't end up seeing the car in person until we got it, but he didn't have all the information. So we put a week hold on it, and throughout the week, I mean, it was hard to match my schedule, my mom's schedule, my dad's schedule, and Kianna wanted to be there. So it's like we're trying to match all these
like
schedules.
4 people's different schedules.
Trying to match all these schedules just to be able to go and get the car and make sure everything's ready. Mm-hmm. But basically, the hold ended on Wednesday, our time, which I think the video is going up on tomorrow, today, you guys, Wednesday. The hold would have ended when you guys are watching this video on Wednesday. So we didn't get it till Monday, so time was running out, but we were all super busy the days leading up, so it was hard.
And I don't know if you guys know like the process of getting a car, but it's a lot of paperwork and it takes a long time.
Yeah.
It takes at least like 45 to an hour, so like
so,
it's just hard to match up everyone's schedule and then also have that hour and a half to really drive there, do the paperwork, come back.
Yes, so we finally on Monday night, the car place closed at 7, and at 6, I was at Kianna's, and at 6:15 my mom calls me. She's like, "Hey, you want to go get your car?" And I was like, you know, F yeah, like let's go get it. And she's like, "Well, I'm outside of Kianna's." And I was like, "Oh, you know,
like, let's go now.
Yeah, I got to put my shoes on." So we ran down there. Apparently she had called Dimitri and she said, "Hey, you know, we're on our way to get the car. You can start the paperwork under Alec's name." So thankfully when we got there, he had already begun having everything ready, so it went by fast. But we got there, you know, signed all the millions of papers.
All the boring stuff.
Signed my life away. My YouTube channel was given to them, so make sure you... No, I'm just kidding. So, you know, signed all the boring stuff, and then got my car. I mean,
it was so cute because Alec, Jamie, Alec's mom, can totally vouch for me, but like in the beginning he was kind of chill because I was like a pretty chill guy. Like he doesn't really show much emotion, not that like he's motionless, but like he doesn't show much emotion. He's kind of just relaxed. So he's kind of just relaxed the whole entire time, and then as the paperwork is getting finished, he started like smiling, and then when he saw the car, he's like, "Oh my god, this is real, it's happening." It was so cool. Yeah, so
Kianna and I got in the car, and then we had to come back to my house because my dad wanted to see it. And I mean, it's nice.
It's so nice.
It's a 2013 Volkswagen Passat. It only has 42,000 miles. I don't know all the other details and
with
specs.
A black interior.
Yeah, black leather interior. I mean, we're gonna showcase the car in like 30 seconds, but has Bluetooth. It's touchscreen thing. There's no navigation, no rear camera. I think I said it's 2013, but I love the car, and it's nice. Compared to, I mean, it's a nice car, but also comparing it to what I had is just like out of this league. So we're gonna stop really talking and just kind of show you
B-roll
the cars. Yeah, B-roll the car a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoy my new car. Alright guys, I hope you liked the car. And I hope you liked our story. And I hope you can understand why we kind of been like not posting this past week. It's just because so much stuff, like getting the car, the work I was telling you about, school starting. So it's like a whole bunch of stuff just happened all in 1 week.
Yeah.
But, you know, like I said, we do have some content coming out, and make sure you come back a week from today for hopefully one of the best videos that we've ever done. So I mean, build the hype for that. It's going to be hilarious. And with
hopefully.
that, yeah, hopefully. Comment down below if you guys like the car, what you like about it, what you didn't like about it, what you think I could add to it to maybe make it cool. You know, I'm not a super like car person, but I'm open to like, oh, you know, maybe put like lights there or put this kind of something there, or I don't know. I feeling my facial hair.
You're so cute.
So comment down below. Also comment down below if you missed us, because we missed you guys.
I miss you.
And with that being said,
and that's
and with
that.
And with that being said, we love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.